Man, it's your boy Dalvo. I'm back with another vid. We're gonna be talking about self-love. This is episode 2 of Ask Dalvo.
Now I'm back. I think you ease my mind and I love you for that. I think you ease my mind and I love you for that.
It's gonna be pertaining to a comment that I received on my first episode of Ask Dalvo. Someone asked me how to love yourself. How do we start building self-love? Because we all know we can't love nobody else until we love ourselves, y'all. Self-love is extremely important. It actually kind of relates to one of the topics that my subscribers sent me. Something they needed help with. How do I basically slide in someone's DM that's cooler than me? So that's what we're going to get into today. We're going to talk about self-love, how to start loving yourself, because it's a process. And I know it's not always easy, y'all. Like we have insecurities. We have things about us that we don't like. Like that's life. We're probably always going to have that. But building that self-love is extremely important. We're going to talk about why it is. And hopefully when y'all done watching this video, y'all feel better about yourself. And hopefully I can send y'all some words of wise and just help whoever, because y'all know it makes me feel good when I help people. So before I get into the video, wishing positive vibes upon everyone who was watching this video. I appreciate all the love and all the support. And I think I just hit 64K if I'm not mistaken. So I want to thank you guys for that. As long as I'm here, I'll be appreciative of you guys, man. I appreciate it. First, we're going to get into what one of my followers sent me. How do you hit up someone that's cooler than you? Like, basically, so basically what y'all saying is, how do a person, this is what I'm assuming that you're saying. How do a person with 500 followers hit up someone like me? I'm assuming that you think me with 60 something K, which is not a lot. I guess to the average person it may be, but how do a person like that hit me up? Like, how do they get my attention type of thing? Or how would I hit up someone that's, I guess, cooler than me? Someone that has about maybe 100K, 200K, a million, whatever. How do we slide on someone that's cooler than you are? Me personally, I don't necessarily look at it like that, but I get it, because like people, when they have like a lot of followers, maybe they get like way more DMs and it is hard to get noticed. So I probably don't have an answer for that. I know for me, your follower count does not mean anything to me. Like, if I had a choice, I would talk to someone with 500 followers, with 1,000 followers or whatever, versus someone with 60, 70, 100. Basically, it really don't matter. But what I'm saying is I would rather have someone that's ducked off. Me personally. I can't speak for everyone else. I would never look at someone and be like, yeah, you're not cool enough to DM me. Like, that would never be the case. Because I'm human just like you. I bleed just like you. I'm the same person I was when I had 10 followers as I am with 60,000 followers. I actually don't feel like I'm above anyone, not a soul. Like, I don't feel like I'm no better than anyone. I'm just too humble to ever feel like that. And that's nonsense. On the real side of it, there are people that think like this. So it's like, it is hard. So unfortunately, I can't make someone reply to you. I would just say shit, just keep trying and shit. That's all I can really say on that topic. The reason why I feel like it relates to self-love is because, like, you're just as cool as them, and you got to believe that. Like, if they not responding to you, that's their loss. You feel me? So, like, you got to understand that you the catch as well. Like, that's one of my favorite sayings. Like, I'm the catch. Like, yeah, shout out my man Rico. He always laugh at me because I always be saying I'm the catch. But it's real shit. It's like, you got to understand that you're the catch. And for those who don't know, all it really means is, like, I'm the catch. Like, I'm the prize. Like, you got to understand that. You got to know that you the prize too. So that don't mean you ain't gonna never get curved. But if you do get curved, guess what? I'm the catch. So nigga, that's your loss, not mine. It's more like, that's on you. That's your loss. I'm the catch. So I'm gonna keep it moving. Like, I'm that guy. Like, you got to believe in yourself. It's the difference between being confident and being arrogant. Like, don't confuse self-love with being overly cocky. I'm not a fan of overly arrogant people and cocky people. However, if you don't love yourself, if you ain't confident in yourself, ain't nobody going to be confident. Like, you got to be confident in yourself. Like, my favorite hobby is playing basketball. On the court, I be talking to myself. I be saying, can't none of these dudes guard me. And it's not because I just feel like I'm the shit. Like, I'm just like, no. It's like, I have to believe that, because, like, if I'm not thinking it, they not going to be thinking it for me. I have to think that. I have to instill that in my mind. Because now I'm finna go out here and dominate. You feel me? Like, the mind is a powerful thing, and you have to develop self-love. Now, we all have insecurities, and that's true. I have insecurities, believe it or not. Whether you believe it or not, there's some people that think I'm attractive. This is that. We all have insecurities. I don't care what it is. I don't care if you don't like the way your pinky toe look, your legs grow hair too fast, or like, it can be anything. We all have them, but that's okay, because nobody's perfect. The celebrities, everyone has insecurities. So don't feel so ashamed, and you got to just love yourself, embrace yourself, and love who you are. We're all born different. We all have like different body parts, and Some people have big this, some people have big that, or small this or small that. Some people are fat, some people are skinny. If I'm skinny, I want to gain weight. I want this, I want to do this, I want to do that. But it's somebody that got weight, they want to be skinny and be like, oh, I want to lose weight. I wish I was skinny like you, or this and the third. So it's like we all have issues, and it's just a battle of us not being comfortable with ourselves. I want to be fit. I want to be more fit, and I have the opportunity to do that. I can go put in the work. It's like we all want stuff, but then we don't want to put in the work. I do wish I could just wake up and with a six pack and things of that nature. But like, I be hard on myself even with my body. If I'm not around 155, I don't like the way my body really look. But to other people, they be like, you got a sexy body, like you got a nice body, this is that. But me, so hard on myself that it's like, I don't like when I look like that. If I just love who I am, the good news is every day is a new opportunity to better yourself. So it's a process. Loving yourself is a process. You're not just gonna wake up and like love everything about yourself, because I mean, that's just not realistic. But a lot of people don't understand that you have to love yourself before you can love someone else. People wonder why these relationships are failing. You got to look yourself in the mirror and love yourself. Because what you going to do if that person leave you? Look, emotions are real. Heartbreaks are real. But your world not over if someone leaves you. You should not be looking at someone so highly that, like, this is just my opinion, y'all. I just feel like if I lose something or someone, I have enough love for myself to understand that life will go on. Now, that don't mean I'm just going to be like, okay, if I really care about the person, like just with the snap of a finger. And I understand that life goes on. So that's why I just think it's extremely important to love yourself. I absolutely love who I am as a person. Guess what? It wasn't always like that. Me being in the closet for 6 years, that's the definition of me not loving myself. Like, that's the definition of me not loving who I am. I couldn't love who I was because I was taught it was wrong. All my years growing up, I'm going to love myself if I feel like I'm in the wrong. Or if I feel like I'm going to go burning some fire underground after life because I'm this way. Like, no, I'm not gonna love that I'm not gonna love myself. I'm gonna be insecure about myself. And that's just a part of that. Sexuality is just a part of it. There's way more to it. Like I said, we all have flaws, and people can learn at different ages, at different times. But like for me, it took me a minute to start loving who I was. Like, I know I'm a good person. I feel like I love the type of person I am. I feel like I love the type of attitude I have. But like I'm a type of person. Like, I'm chill. I'm laid back. But like, I don't take no shit either. Like, I don't have tolerance for bullshit. You feel me? I feel like loving yourself is so important. Another thing I think we need to stop doing, y'all, in order to build self-love, like, let's stop comparing ourselves to other people. Just fuck social media, all that shit y'all see, man. People seem to forget that people only post the positive on social media. That's like, for example, right? If I was anything, if I was a barber or whatever, if I'm posting my cuts on social media, you think I'm gonna post a cut that I mess up if I happen to mess up? Because I'm not perfect, you know what I'm saying? You're not perfect. So if I messed up on somebody, you think I'm gonna post that? No, I'm gonna post my highlights. I'm gonna post the good, everything good. So stop comparing yourself to celebrities and thinking that this, that, and the third. Stop comparing yourself to other people. You be you. Like, you're special and unique as fuck. Like, everybody has their own unique. You feel what I'm saying? You don't gotta do shit because other people doing it. That's why I love myself so much, because I just never been that type of dude. I've never been the type, you could never peer pressure me to do shit. It just won't happen. Like, I'm stubborn as fuck when it comes to that. And I love it. I love that shit about myself, because you can't convince me to do no shit I'm not trying to do. I am human. Like, things do get to me. However, I done grown so much and I'm still growing each day. It's like, protect my peace at all costs, no matter what it is. So it's like, I really try not to let shit get to me. Y'all gotta know how to say no, man. Don't really worry about too much, nothing else. Like, I'm gonna do me. I'm gonna always be me. And the good news is, like, I'm a good person. So it's like, I'm proud of myself. I love myself. And do I think I'm complete? I will never be complete, because every day is a new opportunity to learn and get better. Like, even if you have flaws that you just can't fix, or begin to love yourself. If you're a big dude or you're a big girl, I'm not saying that's something that you should love, but if you really want to change it, understand that you can, or embrace who you are. Embrace it. Embrace your weight, or embrace you being skinny. Like, we all have different advantages. We have different advantages. Short people, tall people. I'm short, right? And on a basketball court, I have my own advantages. Like, yeah, people tall, you would think they can block me, this is that, but I have advantage. I'm very fast to other people. We all have advantages. It's different, like, perks to different things. Figure those things out. Embrace them. I can't change my height. I can't wake up and be 10 more inches taller. That's okay. I wouldn't say I love my height. However, I don't mind. I don't wake up miserable. I don't think about, oh, well, people like taller people. Well, if you feel like that, if you think like that, get you a tall person. I'm going to be an amazing person, whether I'm 5'5" or whether I'm 6'5". Everybody had their preferences, that's fine. I'm not gonna let it affect me. There's nothing I can do about that. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like we need to take that into consideration. Like I said, most important thing to me is understand that every day is a new opportunity to be great, and every day is a new opportunity to better yourself and love yourself. Feel free to comment different things that you feel like I didn't touch up on. I feel like we all can help each other. If you feel like you have other ways or things I didn't cover in this video, which I know I didn't cover everything, comment below. We all can have an open conversation in the comments and discuss. The last thing I want to touch on in this video today is understanding the fact that everyone won't like you. Everybody won't like you. People have different types. Like I said, it's perks to everything. Some people actually prefer short guys, prefer tall guys. Some people prefer big. Some people prefer little. Some people prefer, like, you know what I'm saying, like weight-wise. Like, there's somebody for everybody. I think it's just a saying, but it's kind of probably true. There's no reason you should feel like you're ugly because we're all beautiful. I don't care. Like, just because somebody looks different than you does not make them ugly. You know what I'm saying? I think that's extremely mean to think that there are, like, really ugly people. I feel like we're all truly beautiful because just because somebody's ugly to you does not mean that they're ugly to the next person. It just is. But it's the same thing with our taste buds. Y'all love seafood boils and stuff. Y'all be dipping in transmission fluid. We all are different. Y'all, some of y'all probably looking at me like I'm crazy, but I would never eat that. And something that's really good to you could be horrible to me, and vice versa. So it's like, that's the same thing with people liking you or being attracted to you. You have to find somebody that loves you for you, regardless of the fact. You gotta love yourself, because if you don't love yourself, you're gonna be easily torn down, easily offended. I'm so to the point where, like, I'm grown as hell, so I wish I would get mad if somebody called me short. But if somebody called me short, or somebody called me ugly, and somebody say you got small feet, you got a small private part or whatever, like that type of stuff, who cares? It's big to somebody else. It's the perfect size for somebody else. I'm telling you this. Like, believe this, because it's true. If you walk around with a small butt and you just like, I wish my butt was bigger, if somebody gonna like it. Somebody gonna like it. If you don't gotta be thick as hell for somebody. Like, it's somebody out there that's like, oh, I don't care about the size of your butt. Like, I really care about your personality. I really care about, I like the way I love your laugh. Like, I love the way you smile. Like, somebody's out there, I promise you. It may be hard to find, but I'm just saying that you just have to understand that everybody won't like you. And there are, especially with social media, there's a lot of people that's going to try to get under your skin or say mean things, but in reality, they're insecure about themselves. And I hope they're watching this video so they can help better themselves and help stop trying to bring other people down. But yeah, big middle finger to them. But yeah, no, and I genuinely want them to, like, fight those insecurities and help build themselves up so they won't have to hide behind the Twitter account or hide behind a social media account with no picture and talk shit about another person trying to bring somebody else down. Especially, like, when people try to hate and bring down others that they see doing good. Because it's like, miserable people that just want to bring you down with them so y'all can all be miserable. But you can't let it get to you. And if you gotta love yourself, people, it's extremely important. I appreciate you guys for watching today. It's your boy Dalvo. This is Ask Dalvo episode 2. And I hope you guys learned something today. Go look in the mirror and be like, I'm beautiful, I'm handsome, in your own way. Whether you're big, small, short, tall, fat, skinny, shirt, Lenny, it don't matter, man. You the GOAT, trust me, you the catch, like I told y'all. Appreciate you guys for watching, though. Remember, love yourself.
I could've showed you the way I was hoping you find us better when you get on your own. I could've showed you the way I was hoping you find us.